Hello students, welcome to Information and Technology. Till the last classes, we have studied about operating web-based applications. So that topic has been completed. Now we are moving forward to fundamentals of Java programming. So before starting the main topic, I would like to introduce you to the particular topic of Java. So what is Java actually? So in this topic you will learn how to write it and how to execute basic Java programs. But before writing anything, we should know what actually a program is. So what is a Java program or what is a program? So a computer program, you can say it is a sequence of instructions. Whatever the instructions we give to a computer so that it gives us the desired output is called as the program. The instructions tell the computer what it has to actually do. It is similar to a person that giving instructions or giving command to another person to get his or her work done easily. So the same thing in computers also, we have to create a program using which the instructions are sent to the computer and it gives us back the output. Programming is the preparation and writing of programs for a computer. It means that writing of programs, the process is called as programming. Now, the programmers create programs based on various levels. There are basically two types of programs are there: low level program and high level program. So basically now in these days we are using high level programming languages such as Java, C++, Python, Ruby or Scala. All these are the high level programming languages. But many of the programming languages you may have already used, such as C++ and Python, etc. You also have to know that the computer understands only the machine language that consists of zeros and one only. So there needs to be an interpreter or a compiler that converts a high level language to a low level language, as well as when the output is received, the low level language has to be again converted back into the high level language so that we can understand it. So we require a compiler in case of programming. After a program is compiled, the machine code that can be executed on the computer, for example Windows, for which it was compiled. Java, as you know, it is a very high level programming language and it is a popular language also. Now why is it popular? It has got various characteristics. As it can be linked to a database very easily, we can design various softwares, so database applications can be developed, desktop applications can be developed. Also we can develop web-based applications as well as mobile applications also. A Java compiler, instead of translating the Java code, what it does is that it creates a Java byte code. Now what is actually a byte code? Byte code means it is a code that runs on each and every platform. Means it does not require a particular platform such as Windows or Linux, etc. So it can run on any platform. So Java is also called as platform independent language, which makes it more popular. When the byte code, it is also called as a Java class file, is to be run on a computer, a Java interpreter called as Java Virtual Machine, JVM, translates the Java code into machine code and then it executes it. So Java uses an interpreter instead of a compiler. So what is an interpreter? Interpreter is that which converts the machine language, converts our language into machine language and reverse also, vice versa also, but it converts it line by line, not at the same time. Line by line compilation takes place. Now what is the advantage of such an approach? As I told you earlier, is that when byte code is created, So it can run on any platform. For example, whether it is Windows, Linux or Mac, it doesn't depend on anything. It can work on each and every platform. This makes the Java program platform independent, and it becomes portable also. Portable means what? We can carry it anywhere. Just we have to take that class file using a pen drive or anywhere, and just you have to take it to a system and it will run on any platform. Now, to write a Java program, you will need a text editor. So to write any sort of code, a text editor is required. So here that text editor is called as Integrated Development Environment, IDE, Java Integrated Development Environment. It is available in the market that comes equipped with text editor. There are various text editors, but we will be using Java NetBeans IDE for writing the Java programs. So this was all about the introduction of the Java programming.